make a meal, taking advantage of things that are seasonal and therefore less expensive. That's the idea behind today's recipe. Our practical chef, Craig Nassar, joins us now with the perfect dinner for tonight, Apricot Ginger Glazed Pork Tenderloin. How yummy does that sound?
Oh, it's delicious, and the apricots are in season right now, so it's a perfect time to use
now,
this.
that's referred to as a stone fruit, right?
Absolutely.
Stone fruit.
Yep.
So those are plentiful right now. They're on sale, so
yep, they're really good price, and they taste terrific.
And they're good for you. I think they're a really good source of vitamin A,
they are.
if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely.
Okay, so show us what we need to do.
Okay, so the first thing I did is I made a rub here, and what I recommend on the site, when you go to the site and look at the recipe, times this times 4, and you can save this. Put it in a container, because you can use this on beef, you can use it on many different things.
Okay.
So if you're going to mix it, just put it in a sealed container, you might as well mix a lot of it.
You bet.
Okay, so we're just going to put that on the pork tenderloin.
Okay, and what's in that rub?
We have some chili powder, we have some sugar, a little bit of sugar, some garlic powder, and then just a little bit of black pepper.
Okay.
It's very simple rub. So what you want to do is you want to get that onto your pork tenderloin, and if you can, let it sit for an hour or 20 minutes or something, just to let that rub get in there a little bit.
Is it good to like rub it in?
Yeah, it's good if you can rub it in a little bit. What I usually do is I'll put the rub on, and then I'll put it into a plastic bag and seal it, kind of roll it around in there a little bit.
Idea.
It's not as messy either.
Okay. Sounds good.
So that's what you want to do with the rub, and then you want, after it's been sitting in there for about 20 minutes, you want to put that right onto the grill like so.
All right.
Okay. That particular tenderloin is going to take about 5 to 10 minutes to cook totally.
On each side.
Total cooking time, so we're going to rotate it. Okay.
Alrighty.
Obviously, this larger one here is going to take a little bit longer.
Yeah.
So it's all going to depend on the size of meat.
Okay.
So what I've done over here on the stove here, and you can do this on the grill too. I'm actually doing the glaze on the grill.
Okay.
We have the apricot glaze that's going in there. Okay. Or apricot, I'm sorry, preserves that we're going to put in there.
And it's just preserves?
That's all that's in there right now. It's just preserves.
Just from the jar?
Yep, just from the jar.
Okay.
And then we're going to put in some barbecue sauce.
Alrighty.
And we're going to put in some lime zest.
Okay.
And some ginger. Some lime juice. Some cilantro. And then we're going to put some garlic in there. And I always go a little crazy with the garlic.
I don't think you can put enough garlic.
No, I'm with you on that. It's garlic. I love garlic.
Yeah.
So you're mixing that up.
Okay.
Okay. Now we have our as our tenderloins are going. It's basically ready to. You want to get a marking on them, and then we're going to get these glazed up.
Okay. Yummy.
Yeah, it's really. This is such a great flavor. That's.
And what would you serve this with?
You can. We're happen to serving it with a salad today, but you could do this with. You could do this again with rice. Any kind of grain would go really well with this.
If you're trying to minimize your carbs, another vegetable.
I did your watermelon salad for you today.
Love watermelon salad.
So I know you told me that, so that's why I put it up there for you. It's going to go very well with this.
Okay.
I like serving fruit with this kind of thing. Okay. So we get that like that. While that's cooking, talk about the watermelon salad today. The watermelon is delicious right now. Absolutely delicious. And all that's in this salad is obviously the watermelon, some black olives, a little bit of fresh mint. I have a little bit of feta cheese in there.
Perfect.
And then some sliced onions. Then I put a little bit of lime juice in there and a little bit of olive oil. Just as simple as that.
And that's it?
And that's it.
Oh, it's delicious.
It's absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
And it's going to go very well with the pork.
Beautifully.
But I figured before I went on my little trip, I'd give you your watermelon salad.
So how long, once you put the glaze on, how long?
It's gonna take a few more minutes on there. Yeah, you just want to let the glaze cook a little bit. Glaze all the sides.
Okay, and then you just slice it up, huh?
Yep, I'm gonna slice it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So then when you want to take your
that's the one that looks done.
Yep, this is the one that's done.
Okay.
Kind of give it a nice little slice on the bias.
Okay.
Okay. Now understand this, with pork, you don't have to kill your pork. You can eat your pork medium, even a little mid-rare. The biggest fear, especially with my parents' generation and my grandparents, was trichinosis.
Yeah.
And there hasn't been a case of trichinosis in the United States from pork in over 50 years.
Yeah.
There has been from game animals.
Okay.
Because, it usually comes from the animal eating garbage.
Yeah. And what is the temperature for pork?
I like to pull it off at about 140, 150.
Okay.
But if you like it more well done, just cook it more well done. That's
You don't want it
totally
too well
fine.
done because then you turn it into leather.
Exactly. It's
Yeah.
you know, my grandmother was the worst with pork. She was a great cook.
Yeah.
But man,
The old
could
pork
she'd
chops.
destroy a piece of
Shoe
pork.
leather?
Yeah. Oh
Yeah,
my God. We're
bad.
like, no, Graham, please don't make pork. Stick with the Italians and the pastas and
no
stuff.
pork
Right.
chops.
Exactly. So we're gonna put that on
That
there.
is beautiful. That piece was for me.
Yep. There you go. All right. Put that on the
Beautiful.
plate, and then you can, you can take a little bit of the glaze and just kind of put a little bit on the top of the pork.
There you go. Just kind of use it as a little bit of a sauce.
Yep.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And then you're ready to serve.
Craig, thank you so much.
Thank you, Martha.
Yummy. All right.
There you go.
Recipe for apricot ginger glazed tenderloins will be on our website. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Thanks, Martha.
News 4 at 4 is brought to you by Apricot Plumbing, Heating, and Cooling.
It's the Platinum Fitness USA Independent